To be honest, when it comes to the whole tribalism thing, the main thing that irritates me is the fact that,
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing
in a
spot.
sense, Wuthering Waves
It's
lost.
searching time.
In CBT, Wuthering Waves lost the thing that made it Wuthering Waves. The dark atmosphere.
We have all kinds of fresh veggies.
Search time.
Back when it was... The fuck? In CBT, the story was a lot darker. Whereas now, you've always just got every character being like, be my friend! The only time they're being risk was in the most recent patch. Bannings?
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright. Please wait a moment. So many pigeons!
It's searching time.
Let's have a look.
We have all kinds of fresh vegetables.
Search time. Got something to ask you.
We had to go complaints all day yesterday. We really need City Hall to do something about this as soon as possible. Ah, you're here on behalf of City Hall about the booking side of things. Am I glad to see you? Once these issues have worn me out. A reservation that shouldn't have come through. Sounds like it's been a common issue. More people, more problems, I guess. Something does feel off. You mind if you take a look at the computer you use for reservations? I'd like to take a peek at the day from that day, just in case.
What's next?
Hotel Quill.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Every game has that one thing that makes it unique. Without that, it's just any other game. Sounds like it's not bugging the reservation system itself. Could be something on the outside. Maybe a problem with lodging. Even as possible.
It's searching time.
Search time.
Search time.
This place has a nice mellow vibe.
Do you have a moment?
You want to protect your secrets, then you'd be better off locking up Judith in her room. What does that supposed to mean? Pretty sure there's only one possible implication. Yeah, anything about it? I mean, I'm just a bug with the book inside. Not publicly, anyway. Could be something like that's happening. They just never got brought to our attention. Yeah, but I've still got a few questions. Thanks, though. We've managed to straighten some things up. Just only match your reputation. We may have to start asking our questions more directly.
Please wait a moment.
Ah, Arkwright Solutions. How's the request going along? Do you have an idea of when we'll be able to put this behind us? Yeah, we've talked to everyone involved. That's so, glad. Perhaps we should go into that meeting for your report? Nah, here's good. Since it looks like we've got to clear up some misunderstandings... And what does that mean exactly? Sounds to me like your investigation into the booking site is complete. Did you figure out what was causing the problems? Yeah, we sure did. Having you here works out much quicker if you're involved. Let me start with our conclusions. The problems with the booking site that have been popping up were caused by... Gracio. You, our client. What? What are you saying? Let's certainly explain that if he's our guy. Would you kindly elaborate? The trouble wasn't caused by the site itself, nor by the lodgings or the guests. It's a question of who caused the problems and why. Hold on a second. Why would anyone do that? Sure, there were issues, but the payments people made were refunded properly, and they were even compensated for their trouble. Nobody stands to get anything, but someone really gave you that much trouble just to cause problems? Not normally, no. You're right in that count. Especially if there wasn't a potential for a major payout that could offset the risk of being caught. But you must have an idea as to why someone would do this, Mr. Bannings. No, there's one thing. Something only someone within the tourism branch would know about. Something so few people ever deal with. And that it would easily go under the radar. For personal information of bank money. Nope. There has been some talk of the ladder at City Hall. It was discovered no reports of matching food budgets, which means someone from inside the organisation was up to something. Investigation has been pending. Ratio, mind giving me a look at your computer? It's not true, sir. I've never embezzled money. I only wanted to bring some life into this town. If I knew it, I had all this myth at my fingertips, more than I'd ever seen. No, that's not what I meant to say. Well, I guess we managed to put that message. Well, whatever. At least we figured things out. What's the deal? This isn't what I was told. Gracio? You're the Spriggan, aren't you? You fix things, right? You do whatever you have to do for Mary, even making crimes disappear. Word on the street is our open network issues within your area of expertise. Would you be able to help me clean up this mess? I had a feeling we weren't on the same page. To think there could be such a mistake. I did nothing wrong! The devil made me do it! Why don't you just help me cover everything up instead of blabbing about the whole thing? What kind of solutions are you? My whole life's over. Gracio. What a joke. Saying anything else at this point is just meddling, but we did accept his request. Don't throw a tantrum, you're not a kid. You're the one who tried using a Spriggan to hide criminal activity. Don't you think you ought to start by paying for that? Huh? First, admit your crimes. Don't blame it on anyone or anything else. Otherwise, you won't be able to make amends, let alone start fresh. If you posted for SPG, then you should take responsibility. You guys. We ain't trying to stand out any more than we already have. So do you mind taking him to another room and calling the cops for us? Yeah, we're doing tonight. And so, Akama Gracio was taken to another to prevent disturbance from spreading. He was handed over to the police via back door. I hope you'll all forgive me. I never expected things to turn out like this. If it's any consolation, I was at least able to arrange for the payment on Gracio's behalf. We did solve the problem with the reservations after all. Seeing how things went, I almost want to ask for a bonus. But I'll let it slide. It's probably our fault for not noticing the issue earlier. Not that naive. Depending on the client, it's not impossible that we'd accept that kind of request. But we're not obligated to help someone who just wants to avoid paying for their crimes. I see, so this is Spriggan. Ashamed to admit I was on my guard against you, just because I heard you did jobs in the underworld. Good luck with all the fallout too. So first, then we took our leave.
Another request complete.
Reward deposited.
Please wait a moment.
Good stuff. Off we go.
Looks like some good loot.
Attack.
There he is. Things will be easy this way. Yes, I put the gun in his mouth. Wait! Just barely. Why are you trying to stop me? I've been struggling with this all morning, and I've finally made up my mind. It'll finally be over, I'll finally be free. There's nowhere else to go, nowhere else to run. Look, we're strangers, we don't understand your situation. Maybe not interested in what we have to say. But we're here, aren't we? That's gotta be some kind of fate, so why don't you come down and tell us what's going on? Depending on what you're going through, we might need to change up our request. Just who are you guys? After Yasser finally calmed down, he shared how things got to this point, and provided a deeper look into the realities of Nelken transport. Over 300 hours of unpaid overtime, being forced to come in on your days off. Yeah. But some of the worst kinds, no less. And the underworld's not as bad, or should I say cruel. Ever since I was arrested for stealing from the fields back when I was a refugee, my whole life's been on a downward spiral. I joined this company shortly after I got out of prison. First, I was grateful for them. They gave those of us with nowhere else to go a chance to work. But in the end, you were caged by your criminal past and forced to work like slaves. I could tell that my will was being gradually ground in the dust. We barely ever get our wages, and even now we're stuck living out at the office. Where else could we go? In the end, it didn't matter. We didn't even have the strength to run away. Using someone's vulnerabilities against them is the essence of cowardice. Yeah, but I did get the sense talking to him that something wasn't right. Oh my god, like I said, that van gave off such big American Pie energy. Trust me, that's just another way these guys keep people in line. No matter what they tell you, this ain't the kind of place you can belong to. It's nothing but hell of air conditioning. You're gonna have to grow a spine, get yours and buy your life back. Do that and we'll be right here with you. Why would you go that far? It's not just for you. We've got to balance our own account too. Besides, there's someone else just as pissed off as we are. Thank God I see made in time. Yes, you damn fool. How dare you leave me with a suicide note? Louise, sigh. That exploitation you were talking about, do you think that would have just ended with your death? But here, let me help you. We're friends, aren't we? Yep, and now it's time to plan. The group and Louise began gathering information once more. When they finished making their preparations, they called over their former client. Hello everyone, sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to call you all the way out here. No, this may be best, given my request. We won't have to worry about anyone overhearing us. You mentioned that you wanted to make your report in person. Do you have any luck finding Yasa? Yeah, he's in the cab of the truck. Seems like he decided to take matters into his own hands. Is that so? That makes things easier on me then. Sorry to say we get these kinds of escapees every once in a while. It would be inconvenient if our practices were made public, so I always have to track them down and bring them back. They forget how much I do for them, these stray dogs. Just be thankful I even give them a job. Well, thanks for finding him before it became a whole thing. You guys are even better than the rumors say. Can I leave the cleanup to you all as well? With that, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm counting on you. So that's what he really meant. What are you talking about? You! What did you say he was dead in the delivery truck? That's not what I said. I said he decided to take matters into his own hands. Evidence of everything from Nelkin Transport's illegal hiring practices to rampant exploitation is right here. What? Turns out there were a lot of other people in the industry who were concerned about the way your employees work. I used my contacts at Angerville Transport to gather plenty of proof. We have all the data from the company T-phones too. That should be ample evidence of the excessive workload you forced on us. And just for good measure, you hacked some of Nelkin Transport's internal data you've been trying to cover up. All we have to do is show this to the right people and your company is finished. What? What's going on here? Why are you helping out this stray dog? Aren't you supposed to solve any problems no matter the circumstances, as long as you get paid? Not what this villain does. I don't know where you got that idea, but we don't operate on a scale of black, white or grey. Taking on a request like this was a mistake. No way we'd tackle 4 SPG as foul as this one. Now, it's time to negotiate. You've got 3 options. 1. Completely revamp your company and develop a proper working environment and suitable compensation. 2. Pay your employees what you owe them, plus additional compensation, and let them leave the company amicably. 3. Do nothing and watch us hand this data over to the guild or police and let them crush you in your business. Personally, I'd recommend 1 or 2. Who knows, and I can hold off on reporting you for now. And trust me, that's way more of a fate than you deserve. I'd say thanks for giving these people a place to go. I think I'm going to pick option 4, kill you and recover the data. Based on the way they move, I'd guess they're Jaeger droppers. I really just can't go this far. Here's my insurance, make sure none of these wayward strays get any ideas. Alright, you lot, do it.
At your service.
Boost gauge limiter released.
Impossible! Over here! Get lost!
You'll be sorry!
You're mine! Blew the cap off your boost gauge.
Impossible!
That's how it goes.
Ha! What'd you expect? I won't stop here.
How can this be? These terms never stood a chance. Looks like it's over for now. Please stop. Yes, sir. Don't. You're a real piece of work, President Nelkin. When you took me in, me, Central Eastern with a record, you saved me. I was in your debt. That's why I begged them to give you a chance, a way to sell this. I can't believe I was such a fool. Don't stop him. He's got to get it off his chest. You had every reason to shoot him, so it wasn't my place to interfere. But you didn't cross that line. That's the difference between you and him. Yeah, this guy's not worth committing another crime over. I'm sure you're worried about your job, but remember, you got me. Louise, right, thanks. Chump change.
That's all, folks.
Reward deposited.
Is it because of how morally great the two things are? Okay, I think that about covers every place there is to see.
See you later, Judah. Got nothing against taking jobs from people on the opposite end of the law, but only if doing so makes sense. At least, that's what I did when I first opened shop, but I hardly ever take those kind of gigs now, wherever I need their phone trips. If I'm being honest, if I'm being real, both those 4 SPGs were twisted. They left a real nasty taste in my mouth. Unless it was an act of sabotage. Call it a hunch. Not like I have any proof, but something smells off about this. I'll confound this brigand and make him suffer. That's the stench of malice that's assaulting my senses. Are you saying that they deliberately spread misinformation just to harass you? Like I said, it's just a hunch. But that's not what's important here. The main issue on the table is the sudden heel turn they did. You got a call from the police and they gave a bit ago, right? Yes, on account of our 2 former clients. In investigations, I have several points of commonality between them. They had no recollection of the moment wherein they were cornered and subsequently lost their composure. However, they had recently been admitted to Anchorville General Hospital. Wait, what the shit? The part about losing their memories reminds me of Jeffrey. This can't be a coincidence. Something's fishy about that hospital. Possibly even now a conclusion was put in our heads by a mysterious tall tale teller. Honestly, from what I'm sensing about his character, he's not some big fish worth stressing about. The opposite, in fact.
We have all kinds of fresh vegetables.
Planner launched.
makes sense. Judith, Rosette, and Barkhorn would stand out more than anyone. Makes me think. Wow, it really does remind me of the Basel Institute of Science. Yeah. Their computer systems for reception are brand new, so the hospital must be making quite a lot of money. There's even a VIP board. Just so we're clear, the two clients from our RSVGs weren't VIPs. They were just regular patients who came here to get them regular symptoms treated. Never mind, let's see what we can dig up here in the lobby. Fair warning, I'll be doing it my way. You guys the one on the hand?
Let's do a search.
When's my turn?
Attention all patients. Be advised that certain departments are experiencing congestion at this time.
Let's have a look.
Fill out a medical
What seems to be the
questionnaire and wait
problem?
for your turn to be called.
What would you like? Take care now.
Got a question for you.
Why should I have to explain anything to an outsider?
Attention all patients.
Yes, there may have been a lot going on at the end of last year. Things have been stable since I became head of the department.
Please fill out a medical questionnaire.
Is that so?
May I have a word?
For matters like that, go ask the general staff. I'm a very busy man, you know. I haven't the time to involve myself with every single patient. What a dick!
Excuse me?
Is that so? Sounds like you're very fortunate. That's fine, I don't mind.
Attention all patients. Be advised that certain departments are experiencing congestion at this time. Please fill out a medical
Do you
questionnaire
have a
and
moment?
wait for your turn to be called.
Can't deny that it sounds like he's got cases of collusions. Apparently that VIP wall is still being used for the same kinds of patients. Anyway, sorry to give you another headache when things are so rough.
Got a question for you.
Attention all patients. Be advised that certain departments are
Rude.
experiencing congestion at this time. Please fill out a medical questionnaire and wait for your turn to be called.
Search time.
Reward deposited.
Grim Garden.
What are we going to get? That went well.
Alrighty.
Just tell me whatever you need. You can do all sorts of things. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Oh, only 20, so yeah, of course.
Thanks. Functions updated. You can't go wrong with any of these. Much appreciated. Come back anytime.
Search time.
Do you have a moment?
Excuse me?
Okay. Not absolutely Jack.
What seems to be the problem?
Another checkup. Excuse me?
Yun
Hey there,
Kafai.
Karen. Look who's here.
Oh, hello there, sir. I'm sorry, but we're a little...
Oh, that's no problem at all, since I'm here and all.
Oh, you. You're number 92, so
Sure, sure. Say, what?
now make sure you listen to what the...
I don't know if he's just visiting or if he lives around here. Sounds like he stopped by yesterday too. Let's hit him up and see if he knows anything.
What seems to be the problem?
uniform. Since he's from a long ways off, you might have an unbiased perspective. Hey, Gramps, mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Me? What?
Sure. Well, if our meeting here is fate, then don't let me get in her way. Ask me whatever questions you like. For me, I'd love to sit down with you beautiful companions for ourselves some life in me. He's really different from Burgard. I get the sense he still enjoys life at his age. Agreed. Now, like Master, there's more to him than meets the eye. Oops, we've been caught in his rhythm, haven't we? Look, I'm sure your adventures are fascinating, but maybe we can get back to the matter at hand. I see. Abnormal patients, an untimely shutdown, mysterious construction. I've got a little hunch, just based on my own observations, mind you. Oh yes, I spotted some invisible, your suspicious patients just last night, actually. I've seen quite a few others with similar problems. Yeah, I didn't hear much from the nurse, but it sounds like they've been coming in for nightly checkups. Anything about those guys worth mentioning? That makes sense. It's not uncommon for strange sounds to result from airflow due to burning design and HVAC systems. Yeah, loud noise make my fucking ears ring. Thanks how sensitive they are. Anyway, so many patients here haven't made no connection and are blaming other causes. The problem is from last year's construction work. It's possible nobody's looked into it, since the new medical director doesn't seem to hang around the hospital much without even cares. Thanks, Gramps. You really helped us out. My pleasure. I was just killing time until my results came back anyway. I hate works in mysterious ways. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. At this point, we've already gathered quite a lot of information. Let's take a minute to organize our thoughts. Good work. Not seem to be lining up, but we're missing something definitive to tie it all together. From here, let's run down who our targets are and gather what information we can.
Old man really was mysterious, wasn't he? He had a sort of otherworldliness to him. Like he could see right through everything.
Yeah, and thanks to him, we got ourselves a clue. Still.
Anyway, let's keep gathering information.
Let me ask you something.
Pardon me.
Let me ask you something.
All patients, be advised that certain departments are experiencing congestion at this time. Please fill out the medical questionnaire and with...
Excuse me?
Nighttime treatment, huh? The departments all operate differently depending on the day. Dr. Grant from the ENT department has been working overtime every night these days. The medical director has been putting a lot on his plate, but that's because he's a diligent, trustworthy doctor.
What seems to be the problem?
Attention all patients. Be advised.
What would you like? Take care now. What would you like?
Exchange 900.
Take care now.
Wait for your turn to be called.
Got a question for you. Search time.
Attention all patients. Be advised that certain departments are experiencing
Something's there.
this time.
Do a shard search.
Roger. Upon locating the server. Commencing air duct infiltration. Infrared sensor detected. Engaging evasive maneuvers. Resuming infiltration. Resuming infiltration. Resuming infiltration. Resuming infiltration. Danger, danger!
Made it. What's that then?
Item obtained.
Zalam capsule. Danger!
Resuming infiltration. Resuming infiltration.
Nice.
It's Theo. We can manipulate the cube.
Patient 115, please head to the examination room. Would you look at that? I'll turn already. Come on. Patient 92, thank you for waiting. Your results are ready now. Ah, yes, thank you.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better find...
You're Mr. Arkwright, correct?
Yeah, it's nice you've been killing me the last few days. It's kind of I can't even focus on the job.
I see. Well, in any case, take a seat.
Severe ringing in your ears, huh? Fortunately, I have just a thing that will help to solve the problem quickly. Well, lots of people have similar symptoms. Changes in atmospheric pressure due to the changing of the seasons can be the cause. Yeah, because you really know what you're talking about. Our sensory systems can be quite sensitive to change. They're easily impacted by fluctuations in our environment. The influence of high and low frequencies could affect your sense of balance and cause you to hear things, for example. I see, so our surroundings can be the cause. You know, I think I heard some people in the hospital hearing a ringing noise too. Only at night, though. In the hospital? That's the first I've heard about it. Yeah, my tinnitus has actually gone worse since I got this. Do you think it's related? What's your take, Doc? I'm not familiar with that sort of horrible device. Perhaps emitting a low-frequency wave. I'm detecting irregular breathing and an elevated heart rate. He's agitated. Got my hands on it after looking in last year's drug business. Oh, on the subject, I heard it's been causing ringing in people's ears. What you're talking about? I do have other patients that need my attention, so I'd like it if we could keep the conversation relevant to the checkup. My bad, Doc. That does remind me though. Literally been handing out meds without consulting the pharmacy. Oh, you're right. Another patient was saying something like that. Is that what people are saying? What a terrible rumor. I assure you, if it's related to medication, I'll make sure the pharmacist is approved. Yeah, I don't think so. In fact, there was a patient who got their meds directly from you, now that's spreading the word. Someone's been messing with the 4SPG network too. Tell me, you know anything about that?
As we thought.
Hey, D. We're going after.
Understood. What the hell is going on?
This is just like what happened in the Blacklight.
That doctor must have amplified. What the heck? I sense the same presence.
Damn it. Don't tell me this.
We can't.
You're right. They're not Jaegers or gangsters. Even.
And our only choice is to shock them back.
Right. We can use that shard function to suppress it.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I'll handle this.
Well, yeah, 8 leaves, 1 blade.
You're...
Concentration.
The old man from earlier?
It can't be.
For real?
He dropped them without even touching them.
Huh? Wait, are you?
What a stroke of divine luck. Can we leave these people to you?
But of course. Happy to help the Roaring Lion and his friends. I'll stay here and protect all the lovely nurses until you can stem this problem at the source.
Sure as hell didn't see this coming. But thanks. We're counting on you.
Seriously, I don't have a clue what's going on. But I guess we'll leave it to you.
Dr. Grant should be up ahead. We need to take him into custody.
Yep.
Dead end?
No. Something smells here.
At 1.
He's seriously got a...
Let's take a look.
Why does a random hallway have secret doors?
It's starting to make sense.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We're going right in.
All right.
I can't believe this was happening in us Grimcat's own backyard.
I think there's more important things to worry about than that.
Do you think that old man will be okay? We kinda left him on his own back there.
I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Indeed. We don't need to worry about him at all.
He was wielding a Tachi, wasn't he?
Makes sense.
Our intel mentioned him. All we...
Is there really any need to keep his identity a secret?
What's all this?
What?
You're right.
Yeah.
They're the same plants we saw in...
You mean that underground facility? You're telling me they've got another one of those labs below the hospital here?
One of their clientele. Then, after Almada was destroyed, they simply had to keep their...
Looks that way. But if that's true, then instead...
Which means that someone has recently... One thing is clear, at least. It would appear that...
He's alive, but he doesn't seem to be thank goodness. But given his current...
Seems our masterminds are...
More contaminated...
We're missing some manpower without Yorda.
I'm worried about the...
Yeah. Look alive!
Come on! They're gonna pay for coming into...
All right. Going for broke here!
things get here? And where'd they even come from?
And they're white, too.
It could be a variant that's been modified to improve its efficacy.
We can worry about that later. Our priority now is stopping whoever awaits ahead. Let's go.
I detect treasure.
Take this!
Watch out for ranged attacks!
High-density energy signature detected.
A plasma mine? Then it must be...
Is she up ahead?
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Proceed with caution.
Take it home, Barry!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Let's go. Boost gauge advance. Show them what you've got. Here's some extra.
Get him on, yes?
Yeah. Here's some extra.
My chance!
Show them what you've got. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I'm with you.
There you go. Boost gauge limiter.
That's how it goes.
I did it! It's even better now!
Skill strengthened. I detect treasure.
Yeah. Yeah, wrong move.
Show them what your speed is capable of. Combat over.
Along with quite a few
Processing
enemies.
data.
Why welcome me?
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
It's what's her face again, ain't it?
Planner
This is an
launch.
important doctor.
What's with this room?
Good question. Better use a shard search. Now where?
Yeah.
Let's do a search.
Yeah. Damn it, I got fucking jump scared. There's some other route then.
Let's have a look.
Let's do a search.
Search time.
Let's have a look.
Nice.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear them out?
There are so many of them! Look out!
You got this!
Shoot them with... Boost gauge limiter unlocked! Over here!
That's far enough!
Boost gauge
Oh, yes!
Boost gauge limiter
Drunk? Never.
I think I've grown a little.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Getting engagement. Where's the Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this! Take them!
Win right now.
Take this!
You picked the
That
wrong
looks
guy
like
to
a nice
fight.
chest.
Activate shots!
Gotcha!
Fully replenished. Good chance to deploy shards.
Okay, that's nice
You
data.
can win right now.
Take this!
No.
Let's have a look. Beginning search.
Now where? Oh, hey! Treasure chest!
Deploying shards! You got this!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I'll take you on. should be safe for now. You were a great help on Yes.
All leveled up.
Let's do a search.
Now where?
Beginning search. Beginning.
Bundle, 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 bundle. Bundle, 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 bundle.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Yes, that is my intention. Thank you very much. That is my intention. So you don't need to worry about me. Nice. Psych him out.
Where are you guys right now?
Elvis, I take it you made it to the hospital?
Yeah, we're working with this crazy strong old guy in the lobby right now. Police reinforcements will be here any minute, so don't do anything too wild.
Well, that's reassuring. I think we'll have to get a bit wild, though.
Yeah.